guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the Truth or Dare book tag. So I first saw this done over on Chelsea Zhao's channel. I'll link her video down below, but it was originally done by Butterflies on My Bookshelf, who I will also link down below. Essentially how this works is there's 10 questions. Each of them has a truth and a dare, and you're supposed to flip a coin, and whatever that shakes out as, like, truth is heads and tails is dare, you do whatever the coin lands on. I am too lazy to go and get a coin. I have a 20-sided die, so I'm going to roll this, and we're just going to say that even numbers are truth and odd numbers are dare. So I think we're just going to jump right into it. So my first roll is a 3. So I said odd is dare. Uh-oh. I really suck at doing dares, by the way, guys. I always chicken out. Dare. Do one of your bookish pet peeves. Dog-ear a page, write in a book, crack the spine, etc. I don't have any issues with writing in books or dog-earing pages. I do have issues with cracking spines. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna do it. I really don't want to do it. The only cheating part of this that I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take the book off of my unhaul cart. So if it's something that I don't end up, it doesn't hurt me as much for some reason if I just take it off my unhaul cart and crack that spine. All right, I've got it. I've got God's Grave by J. Kristoff, and we're just gonna... Okay, I did it. Look, it's cracked. All right, I did the thing. See? It's broken. I don't really want to go any more than that. It's fine. We're done. I did it. That hurt my soul. A lot. Number 2. I rolled an 18. That is a truth. Who are your favorite booktubers? I have a variety of both large and small favorite booktubers. I'd say my large favorite booktubers that I click on, like, as soon as they post a video. Elliot Brooks, Brittany the Bibliophile, Daniel Green, I usually watch most of his videos. Becca in the Books, I watch a lot of JD Ray Reads and How to Train Your Gavin. Those are most of, like, the big names that I watch religiously. There's a lot more. I watch pretty much a lot of their friends also. The Library of Alexandria, I enjoy his channel. Alex Nieves, Jesse over at The Bookish Mom, Chelsea at Chelsea Zhao, Z from You Can't Catch Z, Lauren from Lighting Lavender. Yeah, guys, there's a lot. I can't name all of my favorite booktubers because we would be sitting here for a very, very long time. I will attempt to remember to link all of those channels down below as well, because you should go check them out if you haven't already. Number 3, I rolled a 1. This is a 20-sided die. That would have been a nat fail. That is a dare. Number 3, dare. See how many books you can hold at one time. Just gonna grab some stuff off of my unhaul cart. I've held a lot of books two-handed at one time, and that is way more books than I would like to take off of my shelves right now to have to put back later. So I'm going to adjust this to how many books I can hold one-handed at one time, because that is a significantly lower number. All right, we're working on it. So far, we're at 3, 4, 5, 8, one-handed. 9. This is gonna fall. Oh, I don't want it to fall. 10. 11. I think I'm capping it at 11, guys. This hurts a lot. Okay, 11. 11 it is. Ow. That was not easy. Could I have done more? Probably, yes. But that's okay. We're just gonna leave it at that. Number 4, I rolled a 19, which is unfortunately also a dare. So, explain the entire plot of your favorite book to somebody you know. This can be done over video chat if needed. I'm gonna have to call John up here for this. Okay, so John's here, and I'm going to tell him about the plot of Wild Magic, Loki Ran Away,
Traitor.
by Tamara Pierce. And, alright, so this book is about Dane, And Dane is like a little orphan girl, but she has this horse that's like her best friend.
Dane?
Dane.
Like Dane Cook?
Like, well, her full name is Dane. But Dane.
Okay.
Daine. Her name's Dane, and she's got this like special affinity with animals. And one day she gets hired on to help this woman who is sent by like the king's palace to go and like buy horses for the palace. And since she's really, really good with animals, she gets hired on to help her. And while she's on the way with her, they encounter, I think he's a hawk. Well, he's a hawk and he's really, really hurt, and they don't know why, and then finds out that she can really help him, and it turns out that he's a sorcerer who's stuck in a hawk's body, and he was hurt and he couldn't change back, so then she helped him to change back, and on the way they met Alana, the knight, who is from a previous series by the same author. Oh, the Badger's the Badger God, and he's kind of like chosen her to take care of her, so he's like, I don't know, sponsoring her is the wrong word, but he like helps her and guides her along the path that she is on. Anyway, she becomes Numair's, he's the sorcerer that was stuck as a hawk. She becomes Numair's student, and he teaches her how to use her magic. Meanwhile, the entire kingdom is being attacked by these things called immortals, including these really shitty things called stormwings, which are like half bird, half human, but like the bird part of them is made out of steel, like they have steel feathers and shit, and they smell like carrion and like raw meat because their purpose is to scavenge battlegrounds for like dead people and eat them. So the entire kingdom is being attacked by immortals, and then they figure out how to fight the immortals because Dane is the only one that can talk to them, and lots of other stuff happens to set up the rest of the series, and that's the plot of Wild Magic.
Okay.
Thanks. Yep. Bye. Number 5. 4. Yay, it's a truth. What is the weirdest thing that you've ever used as a bookmark? I don't know. I think that I have once used another book as a bookmark, if that counts. Like, I had a book that I needed to mark my spot in, and there was another book that was laying nearby, so I just kind of stuck it in there. Not like as anything long term, but I just needed to walk somewhere and come back, and so that's what I had available. Other than that, I don't know. I use bookmarks as bookmarks for the most part now as a grown-up. I have been known to dog-ear a page. I have been known to flip a book down and let it be its own bookmark that way. I have used receipts, not very often. Yeah, I'd say another book would have to be my answer for that one. Number 6, I rolled a 10. If you had to burn one book, which would it be?
You had to burn a book?
If I had to burn one book, what would it be?
Your calculus book.
My calculus book is what John says. That's up there, but I'm going to go with How to Be a Badass Vigilante by Michael Landerly, because I really hated that when I read that last year. So that's what I'm going to go with. We are on number 7, where I rolled a 4, which is what I wanted to. Give me truths all the way down. Grab a book from your shelf, open it to a random page, find a question on that page, and answer it honestly. That's fun. Let's pick one I haven't read before. Let's do Curses and Kisses. Oh god, without knocking everything over. Okay, I grabbed A Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon. This probably should be on my TBR shelf. I'm not really sure why it's not, but it's here. So, random page. Decided what? That's not really a question that I can answer. Let's find a different one. Okay, let's try again. Why do you say this to me? How am I supposed to find answerable questions? How do I look? You look beautiful. That's what I'm going with. How do I look was the most answerable question that I saw on here, and I'm sure that that person looks gorgeous. I haven't read this. I have no idea who these characters are. I rolled a 6. It's really working out in my favor today. Question number 8. What's the one bookish thing that scares you? For example, getting too old to read YA. What scares me? Really, scared is the wrong word. I am intimidated by super long series, hence why it took me so long to get into Stormlight, hence why I have been reading The Eye of the World since November and haven't actually picked it up since November. Things like that. What else scares me? DNFing books. scares me. This is a well-known fact on this channel. I don't like to DNF books because it freaks me out because I have FOMO. What if the ending gets really, really good and I missed out on it because I DNF'd it and I would have really enjoyed that book otherwise? I guess those are probably my two biggest things that scare me about books. I'm not really worried about growing out of any genres just because I don't really care. Like, I don't believe any genre is attached to any particular age. I think that if you have the ability to read it, to then go forth and read it, and if you enjoy it, then all the better for you. But yeah, I guess it's those two things that freak me out the most. 13. Oh no, that's a dare. Try to name a book for every letter in the alphabet off the top of your head. A. Nobody said I couldn't look at my bookshelves. So A. We have Academ's Fury by, don't see it up there, but I know for a fact that that is a book in the Codex Alera by Jim Butcher, so Academ's Fury. B is Blood Magic by Tessa Gratton. C is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. D, Deathcaster by Cinda Williams Chima. E is Eon, and followed up by the second book in that series, Iona by, I don't know who wrote those, I'm sorry. F is First Lord's Fury, also by Jim Butcher. G, God's Grave by J. Kristoff. H, Horde by Anne Aguirre. I is Illumine by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. K is Kingdom of the Wicked by whatever her name is, by Carrie Maniscalco. L, Lady Night by Tamara Pierce. M, Mirror Sight by Kristen Britton. N is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. O, Outpost by Anne Aguirre. Nobody ever said I couldn't use the same series. P, Paper and Blood by Kevin Hearn. Q, Queen of Blood by Sarah Beth Durst. R, Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. S is Shattered by Kevin Hearn. T should be easy. Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. U, Under the Woodward Wall by TJ Klune. It's under the something, so I know it counts. I just can't remember the exact title because I don't own it. V, Vicious by V.E. Schwab. W, Wild Magic by Tamara Pierce. X is I legit have nothing for X, but there is an entire series called the Xanth series by Piers Anthony. Trash human being, kind of misogynistic series, but it does exist, and the series is called Xanth. I'm going with it. Y is, this may be cheating again, I'm gonna go with The Young Elites by Marie Lu, which technically starts with a the, but honestly, I didn't say the for the actual T question, so we're just gonna go with it. Young Elites. I legit cannot think of a Z name, and I don't think that I'm going to sit here and attempt to, so if that counts as failing the dare, I'm gonna let it go. Okay, and for the very, very last question on this tag, I rolled a 1. Great. What are two no. Close your eyes, grab a random book off the shelf, and try to guess what it is based on how it feels. Oh boy. I'd like to do this without messing anything up. Okay. Based on how it feels. Well, there's raised stuff on the cover. I am not Daredevil, so I cannot tell what... There's an O. And I think an I. I think that this probably came off of my favorite shelf, which means that I'm leaning towards a Cinda Williams Chima book. I have absolutely no idea, nor do I have a good guess as to what this could possibly be. There's nothing on either side. It's been read enough that the cover kind of feels like worn off. Wait a minute. If this came off of my favorite shelf and it was situated approximately behind me, and I felt a really big O on the cover, and it's a paperback, and a paperback on my favorite shelf are pretty few and far between. Okay. I think it's The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, because I can feel some of those letters, and that is approximately where this book should be. Holy shit. So, that was unexpected, but we got it. It's okay. That's fine. Yay, go me. Okay, so that was it for the truth or dare tag. I will link all of the truths and dares down below. If you guys want to do this, feel free to tag yourselves. I'm not really tagging anybody in it because nobody tagged me, and I just kind of was doing it for fun, even though breaking that spine did hurt my soul kind of a lot. So, yeah, I guess that is it for me today, guys. I will link most of the books I think that I talked about down below, as well as all the channels and all of that stuff. Down there, you're also going to find a rep code for Unplugged Book Box, which is 5% off of your monthly subscription, next to my Book of the Month affiliate link. You're also going to see links to my Goodreads, my Twitter, and my Instagram, in case you guys wanted to follow me on any of those. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. But that's it for me today, guys, so I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!